Is it more common for Americans to buy an artificial Christmas tree or a real one?
Ooh,
that's a very good
question.
Right
now, this year, 2025.
Yeah, and, the last couple of years, what is the more common
What's our ratio? Well, because you guys...
We have artificial.
Artificial. I'm a real Christmas tree boy.
You're a real boy.
I'm a real Christmas tree boy through and through.
Yeah.
I don't even know why you're in my home.
In 2020, everything got broken, though. There was something that happened around 2020 where they didn't have enough trees, and so they didn't plant enough trees. So there was a whole tree shortage. And we still haven't recovered, apparently, from the tree shortage, which is why if you go to a place and you're like, I'd like to buy a tree, sir. They're like, that'll be $455.
It's true, it is.
And it's going to be dead in 7 days.
Yeah, I could buy a TV with that money.
Mm-hmm.
Big old TV.
You could
have a tree on the TV.
A tree on the TV.
Yeah, oh man, on that TV.
You could turn the TV vertically and then just have it be a tree.
Just like one of those ASMR, landscape
You just
videos.
make the tree. You put an image of a window with a tree outside, and then it's really believable.
Why aren't we doing this? This should be a business. We're doing this silly podcast.
Yeah.
What we should be doing is we should be making technology where you charge someone $200 for a TV that costs $75 that projects a giant tree on it. And you can do whatever here's the buttons. It's an app that runs on the TV, and it can be, you want a white TV? Boom, it's a white TV.
Call it TreeV.
It's a TreeV, and it has a little stand that pops out in the back so you can slide it into a corner. And now it's just a giant project. We got to do this, guys.
We have to do this. We would
have to
sell so many of these pieces of shit.
So many TreeVs.
In the length of that conversation, my computer went to sleep.
Wow. Yeah, good. It must be listening.
But yeah, is it more common or less common for Americans to have an artificial tree?
50, right down the middle.
Wow.
It's an exact split.
East Coast, West Coast.
Yeah, mind-boggling.
I think it's more common for bad Americans to have an artificial tree.
I mean, in terms of waste, we've been using our tree for 5 years now.
Well, that sounds like somebody who's married to a Canadian.
Why? What is that?
They love trees.
Yeah, they love
Yeah,
trees.
we love them.
They're all about keeping that like old growth and not cutting down.
Oh, I
trees.
see. Yeah.
But isn't like lumberjackery one of the oldest professions of Canada?
They do love cutting those trees down.
They have that whole song about riding the logs down the river.
Yeah, the log drivers waltz.
The log driver's waltz is a Canadian thing because of course it is.
I wish I felt better so I could. There's so many things I want to jump on.
If you were a log driver, you had to be able to jump from log to log and on the roaring waters and the rapids.
This was a problem?
For Canadians, I guess.
All right.
You gotta be able to jump from log to log. Come on, AJ.
So I've only ever seen that in like cartoons.
Yep. Such as is in the music video for the log driver's waltz.
I saw it. I think I saw something similar in Pete's Dragon, but the logs, when they were talking about, I saw a dragon, there's a big dance number. I think they're dancing on some sort of logs.
Yep, makes sense.
I love that.
Could be.
There was in the 90s when competition reality was at its peak with American Gladiators and stuff. And then there's also the Wild West Shootout show.
What?
Remember the Wild West version of American Gladiators? There was another one that I believe was a wilderness competition, and it had log running was like one of the things.
So in the Wild West one, what were they doing? What were the challenges?
Shooting
like
other men.
The final gauntlet was like a shootout where you were trying to shoot people.
Like targets?
And what?
Targets?
No, they're like actors. It was like a stagecoach. There was another one where it was how long could you hang on to a horse that was pulling you behind?
Oh.
I haven't seen it. This is an
old
old faded memory.
Western Gladiators?
Wild West Showdown might be the name of the show.
I know what I'll be watching when I go home.
You should find it on YouTube. I think you'd really enjoy it. But there was a bunch of Wild West related competitions. And there was also one that I believe was a different show that was a wilderness showdown. And one of the things was how long can you balance on a rotating log? So I would say more people have plastic trees.
Sell at any of these programs.
Well,
I'm going to say more people get real trees. That's my final answer. I mean, if you're talking about when are we measuring by? Is it in like this year currently?
Yeah, like the last couple of years.
Oh, real trees.
I'm going to go real
Just
trees.
That's what I want.
Real trees, 60%. The gap's closing. That's why it's significant. People are like, whoa, I can't believe it.
And does a real tree, do the little bits of tiny tree, when you go and you're like, I just need a tree that's 2 feet high. Does that count as a separate tree?
Not like the Trader Joe's Grinch trees. Those shouldn't count. You ever see
I say
those?
throw them in there. I love those. It's just like a
I love them
sad
too,
branch.
but we
It's
shouldn't
so
count them for
cute,
this.
yeah.
That's something you put on a table. If it can go on a table, it doesn't count as a Christmas tree.
No, I could put a pretty big tree on a table.
Well, let's see what Elise's research says.
Yeah.
All
What's
right.
the research say, doctor?
Apparently, according to a survey from the American Christmas Tree Association, a survey conducted in 2023, 77% of Americans that have a Christmas tree opt for an artificial one.
Wow.
77%?
I think it's a cost thing.
It's
I mean,
probably
it
a
for
cost
sure
thing.
is. It's ridiculously
They're so
expensive.
It's less of a
expensive.
hassle too.
I feel like
you don't get like the sap and the.
My
you don't have to
favorite
get-
Christmas tradition is telling James how much I spent on my Christmas tree every year.
Uh-huh.
Is being like, yeah, it was $250. And on him being like,
$250 you spend?
yeah, for a 2-foot tree?
You got to take Tiny Zach with you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You'll get a deal.
All he wants is a tree. Go for the man.
He needs to be
Go for him.
shivering too.
Yeah.
You need to make sure it's you're shivering. This might be his last Christmas.
You just have a scarf and nothing else. Maybe a fur, like you're like Mr. Tumnus. You just have furry legs.
He's completely naked, just
Yeah.
a scarf.
Just the scarf. We can't afford,
We can't afford
clothes.
clothes.
but we need a tree.
So you get your tree, you tie it to the top of your car.
Someone does it for me because I can't be
Wow.
trusted. They take a big, like, crappy cardboard box and they throw it on top.
And it has bugs in it.
No,
No, they're
Not
probably
that I've
clean.
seen.
They're
You've
probably
never,
clean.
never got an infested one?
they blow the bugs away before you get it.
Oh,
They get
okay.
a big horn,
All right.
boom, and all the bugs fly out.
I was never a fan of the like white tinsely tree.
No, those are
The
gross.
metal ones?
no,
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 those
no.
are for
No.
people in the 60s. That's like no.